What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I got some more Slay the Spire. We were this dude last time, so I guess we're back to the defect here. Which is fine. I can hear a truck outside, so I'm sure at some point you'll hear it. I did my best to wait until it wasn't around, but, you know, you do what you gotta do. I guess the relic is probably our best here. That's not very good, but whatever. So I've realized that there's a lot of, we got a burning elite. We should probably try to get to that. Did I turn on Ascension by accident? I don't think I did, but I may have. But there's been a lot of pickup, or a lot of feedback in my microphone. You can hear it when I talk more than when I don't talk, which is really annoying to me. But, you know, I don't really know what to do about it. I have completely updated all my drivers, so I know it's not that. I have, you know... Oh yeah, Ascension is totally on with this, right? Okay, so we put Ascension on for some reason. I don't remember putting Ascension on, but I guess we did. That's fine. Not a big deal. Okay. So, if I'm quiet, you don't hear the noise at all, which is funky, but, you know, I'm sure you can hear that. Okay, so he's dead, which is excellent. Static discharge is good, but I don't know if we want it. I don't think we need it. It doesn't really matter which way we go here. Okay. Do we want the dexterity potion? Or the weak? I guess we want the weak potion over the dexterity potion. That may have been wrong, but oh well. Dual casting because it's going to do more than a 3 damage every turn could ever do, so don't feel like I need to explain myself there. We should be able to kill him either next turn or the turn after that, so Zap isn't quite as nice as a Strike, because Strike's instant as well. So if we get dual cast, he's definitely dead, which we don't quite. So we'll defend twice and strike again, because we're guaranteed to get... Oh, I should have zapped there. Now that I think about it, I should have defended, struck, and zapped, because then we could have dual casted. Yeah, because we don't quite kill him. That was on me. I guess we'll just block potion instead of taking the damage. I mean, it's only 2 damage, right? So it's not really that big a deal. We don't need to waste a potion for 2 damage. Not bad. Go for the eyes I think is pretty good, so I guess I'll take one. I almost never take it in these videos, it's because I think it's a little slow. But, you know, it came up early, so we'll see. We will see. Weaken you, puts it down to 5, so I need 1 defend. Strike this guy, but I guess I'll wait, because I'll dual cast first. Okay. Good. I'll take that. No damage, should be able to finish him off this turn. Trying to use my dual casts more aggressively than I normally do, but I feel like I normally use them pretty aggressively at that, so... I don't know. This is the large slime, so he will be splitting. Let's throw a weak at him. Do we want to use the block as well? I don't really want to use the block as well. I guess we'll take 2 more. I don't like it, but oh well. We couldn't have split him. It just wasn't in the cards for us there. I'm gonna do an 8 this turn. Leap blocks it completely. If we can leap, dual cast, zap, which is pretty good. Doesn't quite split him either, which is perfect. Okay. Dual cast again, that's another split. And then double strike, this is the most damage we're going to be able to get on him. So, 2 at 6, we need 2 strikes. We can definitely draw that. It's going pretty well here at the start. Nice. Beam Cell is a great card. We will not be resting. We'll recall later. I think it's Beam Cell. It's really like Beam Cell because it gives us another vulnerable when you upgrade it. We'll come here. It is Knob with regeneration. It's not amazing for us, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Okay, so we gotta remember he regenerates 3 a turn right now. Can't forget that. Vulnerable him. We kinda had to do that. I didn't want to, but I just felt like it was the best to get the most damage off. Okay. Beam Cell. We will block. We will strike. We don't need to zap. If we zap, we can dual cast, which might be a factor, but we're doing 9 per hit, and with 9 per hit, we don't need another dual cast, so I think this is fine. I don't think we need to zap. If we get strikes, we'll be fine. Wow. Ate my words right there. If we would have zapped, we would have been completely fine. So we'll take 1, and then he'll be at 16. We have Go for the Eyes and a strike. Strike is doing 9. If we get 1 more strike, so we got 2 chances to get 1 strike, then we would kill him. So let's hope. Alright, 1 strike. Is that... Oh, that is enough. That was incredibly lucky, I guess. We just barely got enough there. One egg is pretty good, so we will take that. Go for the Eyes gets upgraded with Molten Egg, yeah? Yeah, so we'll take another Go for the Eyes. We don't really need to rest. Unless we want to hit these boys, then we should rest. Which we probably do. But even still, I don't know if we need to rest. I think we should get an early upgrade over Recalling once again. We should upgrade our Zap. Zap costing 0 is incredible, of course. Gremlin Horn. I mean, Gremlin Horn's not that great, so I'll take the Sapphire Key. And then all we need to do now is Recall. Okay. Give this guy some vulnerable. We'll strike him, and we'll leap and defend. Not bad. Love Leap as a card. I think I'd upgrade potentially Dual Cast before I upgrade Leap, but it depends. So we got 1 defend, which means if we Dual Cast, we kill him. Alright, well, I'm glad I waited to attack first. That's all I'm saying there. Let's just play our hand, but we're still taking 1. I mean, it's fine, but... We got 2 elites coming up. Every bit of health is going to be important. Upgraded Beam Cell. I will take that. We need some draw at this point. Draw is great for this deck, because we have a lot of 0-cost cards. Okay. So we just play our hand here. We definitely have good potential to do a lot of damage, as you can see right there. We're bursting pretty well, but we're still taking damage. And that's... we need energy, for one thing, and we need draw for the other. Those are the 2 things we're lacking right now. But, I mean, we're still destroying for now, which is great. Multicast is good. If we had more energy, it would be better. But, I mean, do we want it? It's basically another dual cast. What is it upgraded? +1. We got a pretty fat deck right now, so I don't know if we want it. We don't have too many synergies for it either, so I don't know if we need to build into it. We'll definitely fight at least one more elite. We got these sentries. These guys are fine. Okay, so we can start out by doing 10, or we can try to finish them like that. Thorns would also be really nice here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think we need thorns. But... So we got all of our pingers right here. So they're gonna have their artifact still, because we didn't draw any of our artifact reducers, which is a shame. Do we dual... I guess we do dual cast, huh? We hit this guy, which is fine. And I guess we'll take 4. I mean, this is... We kind of have to chunk this one of these two as early as we possibly can. That way we take the least amount of damage possible, and if we are taking 4 damage in the process, I mean, you do what you gotta do, right? If we get too low, we just won't fight the other elite. So we can do that to get rid of his artifact and then weaken him so he does 6 instead. So we'll still take 1, but 1 is better than 4. Okay, and we get, what is that, 2 more pingers this turn. We get another beam cell and another go for the eyes. This one is not upgraded though. So we do 4, we do 3, and we do 6. That alone is 13, so we can kill him pretty easily if we do this. Which I think we can, right? I mean, we may as well. Yeah, we'll take him out. I'd love a way to get more block passively, but I don't want to go the frost route again, because it just doesn't work. Let's be honest. But Molten Egg early, this right here is incredible, and I am cherishing every moment of it. You have less health, so I'll target you. I don't have a choice but to double defend, but that's okay. Double defending at this point's fine, because they can't hit us for more than 9 anyway. Lots of dazes, so we're gonna have to draw through all these dazes, but I guess it's not that bad. So, dual cast. It's less than ideal. It's alright though. If we would have hit him with both of our dual casts, I may have gone for that roll. I'm not sure. I don't know if he would have died if we hit him with both of our dual casts, actually. I think he would have been one off, now that I think about it. We are ditching these dazes pretty frequently here. Pretty quickly. I've taken 4 like 5 times this fight, which isn't great. So, if we do this, you're dead. We do that, I guess, sure. So, dual cast kills him at this point. 2 strikes kill him. Doesn't quite kill him, so we gotta hope for a strike or something akin to that. Didn't quite get it. We could use our potion, but we're not going to. I should have done that in the opposite order to get another turn a week, but that actually doesn't matter there. But in principle, it matters. And that's what's important. Right. Blue candle. Blue candle's okay. It's pretty good for a curse deck if you're trying to build something along those lines. Machine learning is partially what we asked for. We did ask for more draw, so we will take it. We need more energy now. We have 35 HP. Is that enough to fight an elite? I don't think so, unfortunately. Let me think about it. Hexaghost as our boss is the boss we would want if we're going to fight 3 elites on a floor. Do we feel super ballsy? Because what elite could it be? We had the Sentry, we had Knob, so... It's... Do we know what elite it is on that? We might. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head. I mean, I guess you can get the same elite more than once, but I don't have that happen very often. I feel like there's one more elite we can have and I'm just completely blanking. I mean 35 HP, no way to regain HP. Let's just go for it, screw it. We usually lose the first round anyway, or the first run anyway, so no one's expecting anything different, huh? Okay. Well, we're just playing our hand. Wow. This is not looking really great there, so okay, that helps a lot actually. We don't want to take any damage because that would be annoying. We could have killed that green slime, but we would have taken 8 damage in the process, and if we didn't use our potion we would have taken 11 damage in the process, which I'm not partial to, so I would rather do it like this. Try to do as much as we possibly can. Alright. So he's gonna have 18 with his shield, and he'll be at 9. It's gonna be hard to break through. He's gonna keep weakening us, but he's stopped weakening us now. Okay. So we'll make you weak again. I think over making you weak, right? If we make you weak, we do have a chance to kill you with our zap here. Which would mean we take no damage if we hit him. Oh, no we don't. We didn't have a chance because we were... Okay, never mind. That was dumb. Yeah, if we weren't weakened, we would have had a chance to kill him. And we would have killed him there, actually, but... Oh well. We take an extra damage because of it. Because if we weakened him, he would have gone down to 7 instead. But that's not a big deal. He still has vulnerable, so I don't feel like it's a huge deal to be giving up the vulnerable there. Oh, we can easily kill him, actually. What am I saying? So we did lose some health, but it's not the end of the world, I suppose. Draw is nice, but I don't think we'll need that. What do you do upgraded? Draw 4 cards. That's cool. We could go for a claw deck, and they would all be upgraded. That would be pretty nice. If we do that, we want a ton of card draw, and we want... I mean... I don't think we want that, though, and I don't think we need any more beam cells. We have enough beam cells. Do we want to go for a claw deck? I mean, Skim is a great card as well. We don't have energy synergy yet, though. If we had Sozu or something, I would take Skim in a heartbeat. I think we skip this one. As much as it hurts, because all those cards had potential to be into our deck right now. I gave up on the majority of them simply because they were... If we break his armor but don't do damage to him, does that wake him up? I don't think so, right? Oh, we did damage to him because he was vulnerable. Alright, that's, you know, that's perfect. And we got rid of Leap as well, which is awful, because Leap was one of our better cards. Oh, Lagavulin was the... How could I not remember Lagavulin? That's embarrassing. Alright, weakness is going to be huge for us this fight, no doubt about that. We want to kill him quickly, so... No, actually, I'll save Thorns, just in case. Because Thorns are stupid good against the Hexaghost. We want to chunk him as quickly as possible, so we definitely want to dual cast. Can we take 6? We can either take 6... Nah, let's just take 6. Because we gotta hit him quickly. We really gotta hope that we get more of our weakening. Our weakens. I don't know if we can take the time to set up machine learning. I think we pass on machine learning and we just play everything else. This is gonna be a close one. I don't know if we're gonna make it through this, honestly. We need to draw dual cast again. Oh, thank you for that. Okay. Well, he's not attacking us right now, which is exactly what we needed. Since he's not attacking us, we can take our time here. Much better. Yeah, we're gonna make it through this easily now. Then we'll rest, and then we will fight the Hexaghost. Okay. Could have been better, but that was not bad at all. Tori is really nice. Really like Tori. Chaos is good. I guess we'll take Chaos, right? I mean, Chaos is fine. Yeah, let's take one. I don't normally take Chaos, so I'll take a Chaos. I'll rest here. 37, probably enough to take on the Hexaghost. If I'm wrong, I will be sad. We should drink both of these. Then we will weaken. Weaken. Oh, I should have vulnerabled and then weakened, huh? That probably would have been smarter. It's alright, though. As long as we can get through this attack right here. He's probably only doing 20 to us, right? 24. That's fine. So start with vulnerable. Then leap for 11. This brings us to 18. We can full block this, and he's taking a ton thanks to that, yeah, we should totally do that. Thanks to our bronze potion, or whatever it's called, he's going to be taking 18 damage, which is a lot. And we're not taking anything back, so that's pretty nice. Machine learning here is good. Zap's easy, it's just always coming out. Chaos, if we get a Frost, he only does 1 damage to us thanks to Tori, which would probably be good. Machine learning, I mean, it's an extra card every turn, and I think we can play that over a strike, so I think we play these 3 this turn. Let's see how that worked out for us. I mean, we got the energy. That's not bad either. We're gonna take a full-on 6, which is awful, because we can't afford to do that too often. Okay, Beam Cell, always start with Beam Cell, moving into double defend, because we have a burn in our hand, and we're just playing out our hand, because we have the extra energy from the Plasma. That's what this is, right? Yes, the Plasma. Maybe Plasma Synergy is what we're looking for here. I don't go for Plasma Synergy a lot. Maybe that's what we should be looking for. Alright, so we'll get a Weaken off. Weaken is helpful. What do we get with Chaos? Another Plasma, wow, okay. So we'll strike, we'll dual cast, and we will defend. It's going alright. So we're up to 5 energy now. Start with the Beam Cell, move into the go for the eyes. He's not attacking, so it doesn't weaken him, which is fine. Lay out just cuz. We have plenty of energy for now, so we're fine getting rid of 1 more of these plasmas, if should we need to. Okay. We're not quite blocking everything here, which is annoying. We're taking 4, which is bad, because he's coming up on his big attack. Or we're taking 1 because of Tori, sorry. Do we dual cast? Do we need the energy? We do not need the energy. Maybe we should Chaos still. Wow, we got Plasma. Does that always give us Plasma? No, it's random. I didn't think it always gave us Plasma. That's strange. Alright. Hopefully we can kill him this turn. It's never gonna happen, but you never know, I suppose. This is fine as well. This is a good amount of block. It's probably the best thing we could have asked for, was just a load of block. Pretty good. And he's gonna do a ton of damage to himself. Yeah, that was probably one of the better hands we could have asked for in that situation. So we're pretty happy with that. 2 strikes, and he's gone. Nice. That was a great fight. Meteor Strike, it's okay. Rainbow's great, Buffer is great. I think Buffer is better than Rainbow. Personally, Snecko Eye. Busted Crown's annoying. Can no longer gain gold. No more shops? I mean, that's not the end of the world. We could just avoid shops. We do want energy, so I guess we'll go for that. I haven't taken that relic before. I don't know if I've seen it. We get the Collector. So avoid shops if possible. I really dislike second floor elites. Oh my gosh. Okay, what about this way? Well, we'd have to hit a shop if we went that way, and we'd have to, so no matter where we go, we have to fight an elite. I don't like that. So if we go... I guess we should mitigate it to one elite, which would be here. So we're gonna have to fight one elite. That's not the end of the world, like I've been saying. So I think we'll be fine. We have plenty of energy. We should upgrade our machine learning, and at some point, if we can, we should recall and get the final piece here. Just in case if we feel like we're going to be going that way. It's not attacking us, so we can just pile on him. Okay. He is under half health, which is nice. He is attacking us, so we can go for the eyes and not worry about it. Do we chaos? It gives us a daze. If we chaos blur, or buffer, we don't take any damage. I guess we should chaos first in case we get frost. We get dark. Dark is probably pretty bad, because I don't think we're going to be cycling around to it. And we don't have a way to get enough blocks, so we'll just buffer instead. That way we don't take any damage from him. Okay, 20 damage, huh? Well, I don't want to take 20, so I'm just going to throw this. I'd rather do that over taking 20 damage. We don't get gold anymore, so that's okay. That would have been another claw, that would have been nice. Deal 20, reduce this cards by 1, that's pretty good. Deal 9 to a random enemy twice, I don't like that card. Streamline seems like it's decent, but we don't have the draw for it, and we don't want to make our deck too thick before we get draw. And one shop as well is pretty good, because we do have money that we had before. So we will play this. We can either chunk his shields for an extra 6, or we can get a buffer out, and I think I'd rather get a buffer out. Because I think this guy attacks for 10 consistently. So if we can just get we can't weaken or vulnerable him, because he still has 2 of those left. Now he has 1, but... if we... okay. Well, the block, or the defend doesn't matter, because we have buffer. But, I mean, whatever, right? He's got 53 HP left, that's not so bad. We are now frail, which is awful. Weakening him is infinitely more valuable here, so I will do that. He's attacking us for 14, that would be 9, so we'd take 5. We're just playing our hand anyway, it looks like. So we're taking 5, which means we're taking 1 because of Tori. Thank you, Tori. Love that relic. Okay, we'll weaken him again. Right? Yes. Weaken him again. Strike is not enough because he's not whatever it's called anymore. Oh yes, it is enough because we have these bad boys. Almost forgot. Almost forgot what character we were. Cold Snap's okay, but it's a little late to be morphing into that kind of a deck, so let's hit the shop. Shovel is amazing, but I don't know how amazing it's going to be here. None of those are all that good. What is this? Every 6 turns, gain an intangible, that's okay. Sunder, I actually kind of like as a card. We wouldn't mind removing a card. We don't want Blizzard, we don't want Glacier, we don't want Consume, we don't want Storm. We don't want either of the colorless cards. We don't really need those potions. We don't need any of those relics. If we were getting a relic, we'd be getting this one over this one, even though Shovel is really good. I don't feel like we're ever gonna have the opportunity to use it. I mean, we could use it here, but I want to recall. So, I mean, I guess it depends on this, because we could use it here if that fight goes well. Unless we want to go this way. What do we got this way? This way we still have at least one. Is that better? So this way we have question mark combat question mark bonfire relic question mark bonfire elite. I like bonfire elite question mark combat bonfire combat combat bonfire combat elite. That's a little spooky. Then we got chest, bonfire, question mark, combat, combat, question mark. I think this way is actually better. If we go question mark, combat, combat, or question mark, combat, bonfire. Because we're fighting one elite either way, we just get more question marks going that way. So I think that way is probably the way we're going to be headed. So, with that being said, it's still a question of do we want Sunder. We do have the extra energy for it, and we do have a way to get the plasma, so it might be worthwhile. If we get it, it costs and we wouldn't be able to remove a card if we bought Sunder and the Incense Burner. And I do think removing a card in this deck is very valuable. We need more attacks though. I don't really feel confident in removing a strike. I think we would remove a defend. So, I'm actually going to remove a defend right now. And I guess we do buy the Sunder, just because, like I said, we don't have a lot of attacks, and we have the Frailty, so I think we'll take the Sunder over that, and then we'll go this way. That was the plan. Ooh, I like this one a lot. If we get a good book. If we get a good book, this is really nice. What do we get? Add a random pad. That could be really good. That could be really good. So we're going to hope it's really good. And we're going to go this way because we don't want to fight another elite. We get these two, which is bad. That's a very nice power to be getting right away. Okay, so we're taking... yeah, we're taking 7 no matter what, so we should machine learning. We'll take the 7, I guess. We don't like it, but what are you going to do? Don't think we want to dual cast just because we have the focus up. So I think instead, we're going to try to power through this guy and just see what we can do. Normally I focus the healer, but I think I'm going to start just focusing Big Boy here. Okay. Not bad. We can apply a bunch of vulnerable to him. Leap and defend and buffer. Because we're not taking any damage, and this way, if we ever get into a scenario where we may take damage, we don't have to worry about it too much here. So getting a free power, I think, is excellent. I think we're pretty happy with that. Here we have a Sunder, which is 32. Neither of them are attacking, so this isn't that big a deal, but we have 4, and that's 7. Then we have 6 is 13, 41. So she's actually pretty close to dying there. She got pretty lucky to not die. So it's definitely worth playing the Sunder still here. It's because it does so much damage. He's at 3, so oh, we hit him. He's dead. Excellent. Get out of here, lady. Demolished. Alright, she's not going to hit us very hard. I think she hits 12s consistently. So, it's not so bad. We do want to do a little bit of extra damage, so we'll do this. Okay, well, is she dead? We do 16, we do 9, she has to be dead, right? 9, 27, 8, no, she's not dead, she's just barely not dead, so we're taking more damage. That's unfortunate. Taking another 7. But she's dead. Oh, we had the buffer. I completely forgot about that. That's nice. Smack her with a big ol' Sunder. Sweeping Beam is pretty good too. And it is draw. We did say we wanted attacks, and we did say we want to draw, so I guess we'll take that. We want to go here, and we want to go up. Okay. Pay 85 gold for a relic. That's worth it. We get Mummified Hand. That's excellent with our book. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. I might try. Enchiridion. So something in our hands is going to cost 0. We should definitely weaken you. Okay. I guess we'll make something cost 0 right away. It is Leap. Leap costing 0 is quite nice. Do we play our hand? Do we dual cast is more or less what I'm saying here. Yeah, I guess so. Hit them evenly, which is what you should expect, I suppose. Okay. Barrage. 4 damage for each channeled orb. That's pretty bad. Sunder. Sunder is great. If we can kill him. 6 brings him to 36, so not quite. That's Chaos. We get Dark. Dark is eh. Do we want to use our buffer? Or would we rather just take 1? I think we'd rather just take 1, right? 1 isn't so bad, we can deal with that. Okay. Alright, don't forget you have Tori as well. So, if we're going to be taking damage, it's not always a bad thing. I think we should start focusing this guy, maybe. Because we do have a possibility of drawing into our Sunder. I don't know though, that might be like putting too much on the line because this guy is getting his strength quickly. Maybe we should just double weaken. Maybe that's the play. Just go for a double weaken. 13. Not great. And we're lowering. Okay, we're not getting Asunder this turn. And if we do this, we're not getting... it lowers our chances of getting it next turn as well, but I feel like it's still... it's good, because we can still hit the Cultist with it, so... it's not awful. We're taking 7 from that. I don't like that at all. Stack, huh? Alright, give me the Sunder. Okay. So we can vulnerable him and deal 4. It's not enough. Gain block equal... oh, okay. Stack, I see you. Okay. I mean, we're just kind of playing out here anyway. We should have done it to him, actually, now that I look at it. Do 9. I guess we have a 50-50 to kill you this turn. So let's go for it. Bang. We had a 50-50 to not take damage there, but instead we're going to be taking 2, so... not the end of the world. Okay. That's pretty good. Will weaken you. Steam barrier. 4. Stack. Not amazing. So let's wait and get a little bit of extra block out of it. A little better. We're not taking any now, which is good. Only would have been taking 1 before, so I think we're okay with that. There we go. Big ol' Sunder. I like Charge Battery. Capacitor I think is useless. Rebound is not very good. It's okay early, but we're a little bit past where we would use it. I think Charge Battery is our play here. Because it gives us more energy, which with Sunder is always going to be nice. I should have looked here. Okay, so we only have 1 question mark. That's the only place we can possibly take damage, so we're just going to recall. Unceasing Top. That's pretty good. We just have to remember that we have it, which I forget a lot. Gain 5 max HP. We still have enough gold, but there's no shop coming up. What does decay do? At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. I mean, that's not that bad. We are resting anyway, but from our rest, we'd only be getting back like 20-something HP, so it's not really worth it. Because that elite could smack us pretty easily. We would basically be fighting the elite with our current health. Are we confident in that is the question. Oh wait, we have we have the rest before it. What am I saying? So we're either, if we go with this, we're fighting the elite with our current health. If we go with this, we're fighting it with like 70-ish health, and we have a decay on our deck. I mean, that's not that bad, the decay, because we still have enough to get it out of our deck, for one thing, because it costs 100. It's a question of, do we want more max HP? I think the answer is no. I think we're fine with the decay. We come here, we rest. 71's what we're at. Then we have this elite to fight. It's this guy, which is awful. Really hate these guys. We'll start out with some vulnerable on you. And then we will sweeping beam. We get machine learning, which means something can be free. But it doesn't matter, because everything we have we can play anyway. Charge battery's excellent, thank you, Unceasing Top. I almost forgot we had it. I remembered last second. So that saves us. We only take 1 damage now. We would have been taking 13 otherwise. And we have an extra energy, which is pretty good. Okay, we're gonna go for that on you. This is the one where we can't play an attack next turn. So we should really go for attacks this turn. Why did I weaken him? Am I gonna kill him? Did I? Oh no, I weakened him. Okay, never mind. Confused myself there for a second. So, Sunder only does 24. I guess we'll kill you and get our energy back. Machine Learning makes our dual cast free. I don't know if that consistently makes it free or what, but you know, either way, it's still pretty good. Put up a block. Oh, we could have played a beam cell. Okay, well, I forgot. Immediately forgot we had Unceasing Top. So if we get an attack this turn, which is more than likely, then we won't be able to play it. Start with Chaos, then we'll move into a Buffer and a Defend. That's all we can do. Oh wait, we could have played Decay. I forgot. We can totally play those now. So we take 1 from this, and then we take a straight up take 8, which isn't good. But I mean, this fight's going better than I thought it was going to be going for sure. We will apply Vulnerable on both of them. Then we'll Sweeping Beam. We will Zap. We will definitely Dual Cast. Charge Battery, and then unfortunately Defend. We can kill them here. It prevents us from taking the damage, doesn't it? Yeah, so I guess we'll do it. Juzu is nice. I can't deny that. I don't like a Void going into our discard pile, so I think we're going to avoid those. Then we got Question Mark, Normal Combat, and then Boss. Remove a card for sure. We'll get rid of this Decay. Excellent. This guy's super annoying. Creative AI is excellent. We'll take that 100%. Beam Cell into a Dual Cast, because he doesn't gain armor after Dual Cast if I remember right. So that way we can hit him super hard with a Sunder if we want. If we Buffer, then it... then we take 14. If we defend Sunder, we take 15, and we get off 32 damage. 48 damage, jeez Louise. We don't need to do that, I don't think. We do this, and just hope that we can kill him next turn. We're only taking 1 extra damage, as opposed to what we would normally take. Think we have him, right? Yeah, we have him. Great. Another Sunder is scary. Echo Form is incredible. I mean, it's hard to play, but we do have a lot of energy, so I think we can do that. I think we'll be okay with that. Give the Collector. The Collector's warrants a rest, in my opinion. He's not an easy boss. He's not a hard boss. We do die to him pretty frequently, so... Creative AI is amazing. I think we should play a couple things to lower the chances of hitting anything other than Sunder. We can get it to hit Sunder depending on what we draw here. Draw Defend. Yeah, we can totally get it to hit Sunder. I don't know if this consistently means that it will only hit Sunder. I hope it does, because that'd be cool. If that makes Sunder cost 0 for the rest of the fight, then I'd be very happy. That's okay. Now, if Sunder costs 0 for the rest of the fight, then that was worth it 100%. If not, then it's okay. We kind of have to play Echo Form here, because we really want this fight. We'll take a skill. I guess we'll take a multicast for the deck, in the hopes that we get some decent ones. This is a power, so it will make something cost less. We didn't get any block, which is bad, but let's see what costs 0 here. It's a strike. That's more or less what we were thinking it was going to be. I don't think it could even possibly be multicast. We'll keep the multicast in the deck, but we don't anticipate to be using it. But if we get dark in the front or something, then multicast could be very good, you know? Alright, go for the eyes, for sure. Cast it twice, gives him some weakness. I think that's always the play. Zap is free, so we should definitely play that. We could have played 2 Electrodynamics, which could have been good. I think Electrodynamics in this kind of fight is very good. But at the same time, learning is also excellent. I think we'll start with a charge battery and then we'll Electrodynamics to try to hit the machine learning a little easier. We get the leap, which is just as good. It was a 2/3 chance of hitting what we wanted, so we're A-okay with that. Sweeping Beam guarantees the kill, but actually we already guarantee the kill because we played Electrodynamics. So, we get a 0-cost card, okay. That's fine. We have a pretty powerful deck. We're still taking 6, though. We're a little behind on block. That's the problem that we're having right now. Electrodynamics would charge 4 lightning, which is a ton of damage just being spewed here. I think that's better than anything else that we're going to be playing twice. And I think it also makes 2 things cost 0, right? Or does it just play twice? Oh, it does. It makes 2 things cost 0. That's good. Alright, so... vulnerable him first. Then... Chaos, and try to get like a Dark or something. We get Frost. Frost is eh. We'll draw. Get a Defend. We can charge battery for more energy next turn, which I think is worth it. And then we'll Cold Snap him. Even though it channels a Frost, which isn't that great. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, we're fine with that. If we just play multicast on 0, do you think it gets rid of our orb at the front? I think it would, right? Alright, we got 3 turns of just stuff we don't want. Recursion. We'd play that twice, which is eh. We could double Sunder. It's a lot of damage. I think we should double Sunder. We have 1 power, but, I mean, Double Sunder is super good, right? I feel like that should always be our play there. It's because it's so much damage. It was already vulnerable, so I didn't miss anything doing that. Had to have looked at that and known that. I refuse to believe I didn't. Buffer is actually pretty good. Because he usually just hits us with 1 big card. Okay, well we get Recursion. We'll take it. Not bad. He should be dead soon. How soon? I don't know. Alright, we can buffer this. We don't have to block it. Remember that. We don't have to block this. We can buffer it. 2 Lightning or 2 Sweeping Beam or 18 damage. I think 2 Zaps is probably our best play, but 2 Sweeping Beams is also tempting. What would we get? We get a Dual Cast and we get a Go for the Eyes. That seems like it's pretty close to killing him. We Zap, Strike, Barrage. Maybe Double Zap. I think Double Zap is better, and then we go for the 50-50 on the Dual Cast. We got the Dual Cast. I don't know if that kills him. I don't think it does. I think we're still off by quite a bit, but we have our buffer here, so we're not taking damage no matter what. And we'll do 8... I should have played that before we dual casted, I wasn't thinking. We wouldn't have killed him anyway, but it would have been an extra 7 damage, so that would have been pretty good. Yeah, we got through this fight pretty easily, though. I'm pretty happy with this fight. Not bad. Collector went down pretty easily, pretty quickly. Our deck is getting there. Hyper Beam's an excellent card. It's basically Sunder at this point, but it does it to everything. I really, really, really like this card. I really like that card, but I don't know if we want it. I feel like our deck's already super expensive, so I don't think we need it. Place this Cracked Core. If you end your turn with an empty orb slot, channel a Frost. That's pretty good. Remove 2 cards from your deck. That's also pretty good. Gain energy. Can't see intents. I dislike that a lot. I mean, I guess we can channel Frost. That's... Oh, but then we don't channel Lightning, huh? Because it's frozen. Yeah, that's not great. I guess we should remove cards. We did pick up a Sweeping Beam, so we can very easily ditch one of our strikes now. Do we want to ditch the second strike? That's the question. Or do we just want to ditch another defend? We picked up a Charge Battery, so I think it might be more worthwhile to ditch a defend, but at the same time, I think I'm going to ditch a strike. Alright. That's a pretty easy final boss with this deck, because we do pretty good amount of burst damage, and we don't have too many powers. So we should be okay there. It's a lot of combat, no matter what route we go, it looks like, unless we want to go this way. There's still a lot of combat, but all the combat's early. And then we have a pretty easy way to the boss there. If we go on either of those, we have to fight a boss, or an elite, no matter what. But if we go this way... that's not so bad. There's a lot of combat still, but... so if we start on any of these 3... Right? No, we... Oh, if we start on... Oh, it doesn't exactly matter where we start, actually. We can get through any start without going to an elite. If we go to a shop, we only have 164 gold, so shops aren't a huge priority. But... I think we start here, and we go this way. I think that's our easiest route. It has a ton of combat, and it doesn't really have too many bonfires, but I think it's our best route to go. I don't think we really need to upgrade much. And we have Juzu beads, or Juzu bracelet. So that's gonna be great. Alright, we wanna get rid of a couple cards so that we can totally get it so that buffer is free this combat, which I think is what we want. Lets us play an extra card. And it unceasing tops for us. Which is machine learning. We can go for the eyes. And we miss the dual cast, which is fine. That went pretty well. We remembered we had unceasing top, which is what's important. Echo form. We need to echo form. We don't have any powers. Well, I mean, we don't need to echo form, but if we don't echo form, it's gone, is more or less what I'm trying to say. We would take one. Oh no, we have buffer. We don't want to ditch buffer for that, though. Whatever. Oh, we hit a defend. Okay, never mind. We're good. Excellent. Good target there. For the mummified hand. I mean, it was a 66%, but still, good target. Alright. Echo form is good with Sunder, huh? Hologram's pretty good. I don't think we need it, but it is good. I think we're gonna skip it, even though I really like it, if I'm being honest. Alright. We can get a rare relic if we fight these two. We got through that last one pretty easily, but we got pretty lucky to get through it pretty easily, but I think it's worth it for a relic. Right? So they're doing 20. We'll weaken you. We'll zap. Leap strike, machine learning. And then our Sunder costs nothing. We draw into a defend and another machine learning. And that's that. So we're taking one, thanks to Tori. So it's not that bad, but it's kind of annoying. We're getting a ton of burns in the deck, which is very annoying. This is scary, but Echo Form is how we kill them, for the most part. And it makes something free. Which could be buffer. Actually, can we guarantee it? We cannot guarantee it, I don't think. Can we? It doesn't look like we can guarantee it, but we wouldn't want to sweeping beam. So I think we would want to strike and then buffer if we were going to try. So we're definitely striking. And it's either Echo Form or Buffer. Which one do we want to play? I think Echo Form and then hope to hit the Buffer is our play. We're taking a load of damage this turn, but okay, that's a little better now. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that Buffer wears off from that. But, I mean, not much we can do about it. We have a pretty thin deck. These guys are pretty good against pretty thin decks, so... Alright, plays twice. Don't forget that. Plays twice, plays twice. Dual cast coming out twice. Gets rid of both of our lightning energies, but deals 32 damage. It's not targeted, though. Is that what we want? Or do we want extra block? Do we want... I guess we'll take this. Thunderstrike. I don't think that's any good. It's a little expensive. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channeled this combat. That seems kind of bad, because we've only channeled one lightning, right? So, I'm just gonna skip that. I don't like that. Alright, so what do we want to play twice? This is still the question. So he's weakened. Do we want to dual cast twice? Is that worth it? If we hit this guy every time, then, I mean, I guess. We can hit him enough times. It just split right down the middle. 4, 8, it's not enough. Is it enough, actually? 4, goes up to 5, you go up to 4, that's 9, 13. No. I mean, I think it's... yeah, we straight up can't kill him, so it doesn't matter what we go for there. So we're just gonna mitigate our health lost like that. And we're gonna play out our hand. We're still taking a load of damage, but we're taking 16. Oh, no we're not, we're taking... oh. That burn screwed us there. We're taking 22. It's bad. It's real bad. This better be a good relic, is all I'm saying. Okay, start with a sweeping beam. It's because it's free. We could have played Sunder twice. He's at 1. Should have played Sunder twice, huh? Are we dead? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 24. We're not dead. We only have vulnerable. That's so bad. We should have played Sunder twice. I got excited with the sweeping beam. That's awful. That was really stupid. If we lose, it's entirely because of that. Man, that's so bad too. FTL is good at least. Please give me an option to heal. Please. I mean, fine. Apotheosis is good. We might need this, just because of what we're at right now. I don't know if it's worth it, though. I mean, Apotheosis is great. We got 1 combat to get through. If we can get through 1 combat, we can rest. Are these going to help us get through 1 more combat? I feel like Apotheosis is going to help us get through that combat. Please be an easy combat. Oh, thank you. We have to kill these 2 quickly, but aside from that, this shouldn't be that bad. So... now with that being said, we want to save Creative AI. We can go Leap, Dual Cast, Defend, and then Creative AI, and hope it hits Echo Form. Is that worth it? Because then we can Sunder as well. Sunder straight up kills something, actually. We don't even have to worry about Sunder costing nothing, because it just straight up kills a guy. So we straight up just got our energy right back. So now we Leap, Defend, Dual Cast. And then we Creative AI. And we draw when we're at 0. Don't forget, we draw when we're at 0. Strike. Okay. We need to kill this guy soon. Get a zap, that's nice. Sweeping beam would have been good, but oh well. Okay. So, kill this guy this turn. Would be great if we're able to. We're not able to. Wow. Alright, well, whatever we play now is played twice. This is all the block we need, and it gives us a ton of energy. So that's good. We want to play Capacitor so that something's free. We want to play this so that buffer's free. I mean, we don't need to, but, you know, helps to, I guess. We'll definitely play that. It missed, but we still have this turn. So we're really hoping we can kill him this turn, or else we're just gonna take 30 damage, which nobody wants. Okay, we can easily kill him this turn. Gain 4 focus, lose 1. That's not bad. I actually like this card, so I think we're gonna go for it. We hit the strike. Are we worried about... We're not really worried about weakening that guy, so we'll just do this, and then we will vulnerable him. That's unfortunate. Oh well. We can still finish him this turn. Alright. We got through that. Pretty lucky, if I'm being honest. Stack is pretty good. Do we want stack? It's basically a better defend. I think we do need another defensive card. Alright. Nothing that takes damage. That's pretty good. They do have a Hyper Beam, so we can rescind if we want that. They also have Defragment, which is an excellent card, but I'm afraid of that with the final boss. Final boss could screw us with Defragment. So... wish you could buy upgrades at the shop. That'd be really cool. Just the same way this is here, there's something on the other side that lets you buy an upgrade to a card. Do we want Hyper Beam? That's the question. We skipped it last time, but now we're seeing that our energy problems are really non-existent, so I think we should buy it. We really don't have energy problems, so we'll take it, we'll rest. That gets us back up to 31, under half still, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Alright, hopefully this is something... we can heal and get a curse. The curse is actually not that bad for us. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna heal and take a curse. Now we have our Duvu doll and we have the blue candle helping us out. So the curse, I mean, it's not helpful, but it's not strictly a negative. If we play Wraith... oh, Wraith doesn't do anything. We don't even need to play it. That's completely fine. Wow. Everything is dead. Oh, Echo Form doesn't start on turn 1. Everything is not dead. Rescind what I said. It was a good idea in concept, okay? We still have enough for Apotheosis, so we should play it. I don't want to play this because we'd take damage from it, so I think we should just do this. This is fine. 10 isn't that bad. What we play gets played twice, don't forget it. What we play gets played twice. 2 buffers seems really good. And we don't take any damage. That's important. We don't want to take damage, so let's do that. We can Chaos, defend. It'll save us 1 buffer. Then we can hit you, and we get Machine Learning. Oh well. So... we're not gonna be super pleased once we hit the final boss, actually. Or at least not as pleased as I thought we were, because we do have a lot of, what am I trying to say? We have a lot of powers going on in our deck, which I don't know if we want to have a ton of powers going down against that boss. So we kind of have to be selective with the powers we're playing. Creative AI is so good, but it's so bad against that boss, so we don't want it. Oh, it would have been good a little bit ago, I suppose. Okay, we got 1 question mark, then we got a bunch of combat, then we got the boss. Immediately travel to the boss. That looks bad. Is it worth it? In 1, 2, 3, 4 combats, do we think we would take, what is that, like 40 damage? Normally, travel to the boss is really bad, and we figured that out the hard way last time. Well, it wasn't last time, but we figured that out the hard way the last time we took it. Do we think we're prepared to fight the boss right now? Probably not. I mean, we can probably beat the boss as we are, but let's not. If we take more than, like, what is that? 30%? That'd be like 30, roughly. It's like 26 or something like that. If we take more than 26 damage in these 4 combats, then we should have traveled to the boss, probably. Let's see. This guy's gonna be a little annoying for us, so we'll try here. Hyper Beam is gonna be really bad for us, so we don't want to play Hyper Beam. I feel like that's a given. If we Wraith, I feel like it's worth it here. Because we can play so many cards. We got our Machine Learning out, which is probably going to be helpful. Stack, sure. Sweeping beam. Get it defend. Alright. So I mean, we're gonna hope for turns like that consistently, because if we don't get turns like that consistently, it's gonna be a little tough. We'd also like our buffer soon, because I don't know how consistently we're gonna be able to do that. We don't have any powers here, so we're just gonna straight up play Apotheosis, I think. Like, it's not amazing, because we still need to do damage. But Charge Battery is 10 block, and Cold Snap is block, a little bit of block and a little bit of damage. I think Charge Battery is always played over Leap, and then I think we Cold Snap. Yeah. Alright, we're good, no damage. Okay. Took a little bit of thinking, but we're all good there. We want to keep him weakened for as long as possible. We don't have Echo Form out, so there's Echo Form. Okay, play everything that costs nothing for now. Both Echo Form and Buffer will make something cost 0. Recursion is a skill. We should dual cast for the Shackle effect. If we're playing either of these, we should play Buffer first in the hopes that it hits Echo Form. So we'll start with that. It hits Sunder. Sunder is okay. Then we'll play Echo Form. It hits Strike. We probably wanted it to hit Recursion, but Strike, I mean, it doesn't matter. It made no difference there. Right. This is decent. Was that wrong to do that? I'm not sure. We're playing everything, though. Okay. Alright. Didn't really make too much of a difference in the end. We're fine. One more turn. Hopefully we'll be fine this turn. Alright, first thing gets played twice. Don't forget it. You gain a ton of block, which would be helpful. Just to ensure that we don't take damage. I think I'm actually going to do that. Just gain like a load of damage, or a block, I mean. Oh, I should have played Beam Cell before I tried to draw there. Now Sunder gives him minus 33 strength, which I think should be or minus 49 strength, which I think should be enough with our 28 block to, yeah, completely block. Easily. Yeah, he does nothing. And he's dead now, so we made it through that without taking damage, I believe. We may have taken damage, but I don't think we took any. Gambler's Brew is pretty good. Ball Lightning is fine, but we don't really need it. Compile Driver is eh. Electrodynamics is excellent at the start here. Machine Learning is also a pretty good card to get right off the bat. I think we'll start with this. We don't really want to play that quite yet, but I mean, I guess we will. That's excellent. So now we get to play Hyper Beam if we want. We do 35 to him. But we lose our focus. I think we're going to hold off on that, and we're not going to play the Wraith because it would just do damage to us, and we don't need to. We did play Wraith last time, so I guess we did take 1 damage, huh? Buffer Plus is great. Echo Form. This fight is absolutely going to last long enough for Echo Form to be something. But it's so risky. If we Echo Form and then miss something valuable, it's... I guess everything is kind of valuable here, huh? Oh, we hit Buffer. That's insane value. Which would we rather play? Extra 2 block. So... We should actually play this, because we're going to be buffered no matter what. So we should play this, and then we should buffer, and we hit Sunder, which is excellent. Just deals damage. That's exactly what we want. We block that, and then we take one of our buffers here, which is fine. Alright, we play something twice. What do we play twice? We could channel 4 orbs, which is fine. Hit them for a ton of vulnerable. We could draw 2 cards. We could get a bunch of block. 16 block would mean we take 10. That's scary. Actually, it's not scary, because 16 block would just ditch one of our buffers. So we wouldn't take anything. I think that's worth it. And then we FTL and try to get a block, or a weak. Weak means we take a little... we don't take any less anyway. I should have done this first. Chaos. Gives us Frost. That's eh. Zap. We get that. Pretty decent. We'll dual cast it so we don't take any damage, which is great. Stack. Eh. Strike him. Beam sell him. Eye him. And that's where it ends. That's fine though. No damage. Right. Pretty good. Didn't take any damage there. I mean, either of those are fine, if I'm being honest. Streamlines also probably not that bad. It'd be good against the boss fight, because we have so much energy anyway. It's just, do we want another attack? I think we do, actually. I think we do want another attack. That's a little annoying, to say the least. I think we play the Wraith here as well. Yeah, we totally play the Wraith. Then we strike, defend, discharge, stack. Machine learning. This guy. Defend. Leap would have been better, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. We're taking no damage either way. Barely. It's exactly no damage. We got pretty lucky with that. Okay. This is the annoying turn. And of course it's when we get Echo Form. Almost everything here already doesn't cost anything. So, do we draw? Yeah, we kind of have to draw, huh? Man, we got no weaken. This fight's gonna go on forever, whether or not we Echo Form. So, I guess we should start with our free cards. Then it's a matter of what do we want to play out of these. Neither of these are consequential if they're free, so I think we should Sweeping Beam first. We get Buffer. Buffer would be consequential if we get it for free. It would be excellent if we get it for free. So good. So good. We're still taking a ton of damage, but... yeah, we're taking a buttload of damage. Which we hate. Really dislike that, but... are they dead? We need 1 damage somehow, and then they're dead. Actually, no we don't, because we have our... play it both times. Okay. Well... Regen Potion is definitely worth it. I think we take it over this. If this were an upgraded leap, I would take it, but we don't need it. 1 more combat. It's this guy again. Okay. I think we proved that we're decent against this guy, so... a buffer is amazing right off the bat like that. I really appreciate that. We don't need to play the Wraith here, so we're not going to. I don't think. We might need to play the Wraith here. 15... yeah, we should play the Wraith here. It's better than anything else we were doing, right? Did that ditch our buffer? Maybe it wasn't worth it, because it kind of ditched our buffer, huh? We've been very lucky to not get our Echo form when we've been going through these like that. Okay. So... Dualcast is pretty easy here, I think. As it comes out... Brings it down to 18, we can buffer... We can... do we want to buffer first? That's the question. I think we do, because we still might hit the Hyper Beam. That's pretty lucky. So we did hit the Hyper Beam. We should have done this turn 1, I just didn't think of it. We'll use it on the boss, I guess. I mean, Hyper Beam's going to make him do nothing anyway, so we may as well play it, and then we'll stack. Just cause. I mean, stack wasn't important, but whatever. We definitely want focus, though. That's a problem. This focus would have been excellent. This is a great card against him. It's so good. Sunder means he doesn't do anything this turn. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sunder means he does nothing, but we should machine learning first, just in case we hit something like Apotheosis. Then we can Sunder. Because Sunder means he does 9, and we don't have the energy to block, so we're down to 5 health. No, we're not, because we're going to throw this. Now he does 2, which is 1, which is fine. We'll take 1 damage. Oh, we get buffered. That makes me feel really dumb. Echo Form's never gonna matter, so we should not play that. This is potentially really bad, actually, right here. I'm gonna Gambler's Brew, just because this is terrible. We need attacks. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Dualcast is fine. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, I was super worried there. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we're fine. We got through that. One more turn. One more turn. Okay. Start like that. We'll weaken him. Weakening him is so good here. Weakening him goes so much. It goes so far. We'll just play our hand at this point. Alright, we're good. We made it. We made it. Excellent. At the end, it was pretty close, but we're fine. We're fine. Ancient Potion, gain an artifact, sure. Don't want any of those. We'll rest, absolutely. Then we will take on the boss. We will potion and potion. Alright. Loop is pretty good. We definitely want a Wraith right away. We will go for the eyes on him. We do get Loop, which at the start of your turn trigger the passive ability of your next orb. That's pretty good. And we can definitely get it to make our Sunder free here, which does give him a little bit of strength, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. So we do kill him, which gives us a ton of energy. We get a strike. Okay, we'll work on him. Buffer, which is pretty good. Probably shouldn't have played it, now that I'm looking at it. Sweeping beam. Oh, that's so bad. That's really bad. So no Echo Form. I think we'll be fine still, but, like, I'm not happy about that. Okay. Alright, remember, as little powers as possible is what we're looking for. Gonna FTL first. Probably doesn't matter, but, you know. Okay. Do we Hyper Beam? That's the question. We can do 9. We can kill this guy, potentially. And we do. I think that means we Hyper Beam, right? We'll take a little less damage over striking him, and then I think we're gonna Hyper Beam. May not have been worth it, but I don't know, honestly. This guy, I mean, he's doing better than I thought he was gonna be doing against us, if I'm being honest. I thought we were just gonna demolish him, but he's doing pretty good. I can't lie. Machine Learning, I don't think we can afford to play this turn. He's gonna be doing 24 to us. Stack is actually excellent here. Stack gives us 16 block on its own, and we have a leap. So I think it's actually fine to play Machine Learning here. We'll play our whole hand, and then we'll draw one and see what we get. So we'll stack, and then we'll streamline. Would have liked to have been able to play Apotheosis as early as possible. So I don't like that we didn't get it, but oh well, I guess. Okay. Not amazing, but should be good enough, I suppose. We can charge battery. Charge battery for sure. And then do we defend, or do we Hyper Beam? So I feel like Hyper Beam is great, but we lose focus because of it. If we defend, we don't take any damage, which I think is better. He heals 7 off that turn, so it's counterintuitive in the end. Maybe we should have Hyper Beamed, honestly, but I don't know. I'm not sure. We get the Apotheosis, which is fantastic. It's one of the cards we really look for, and we're going to weaken him a ton. We'll play Chaos, we'll play Streamline, we'll play Sweeping Beam, even though we don't really want to. We needed more defense. We didn't get him. So we're taking 10 more damage, going down to 33. He still has one more form after this, too. And we have Ascension mode on, which I completely forgot. So we gotta watch out for that. How much does Sunder do? Just 49. Are we ever gonna be able to get him down to that much? Probably not, but we should have enough block there. We're gonna dual cast just so we can start getting towards these guys, because those are what we want to dual cast. Leap stack is always going to be enough, so I feel like Sundering this turn is great. So we're Sundering for sure, right? Because we can just stack. We can't play both. We have to play one or the other. Stack obviously is what we would play, but yeah, I guess we're playing... Oh, I should have played that the other way around. Should have been this and then that. We would have taken 1 less damage. Instead, we're going to take 6. Could have taken 1 instead. That's really perturbing, actually. Alright, we'll keep weakening him. Our streamlines are now free, which is good. Dual cast is doing a good amount of damage to him. We'll channel an orb with Chaos, we'll leap. We'll strike him. We'll defend, sure. Alright, so he's not transforming this turn. We're gonna hope to keep our Dark Orbs for his transformation. We have to do 28. A Sunder... Ooh. Okay. Sunder for sure. Now he's coming back as a second form. Does that take our turn? No, right? Oh, okay. Well, it more or less takes our turn, huh? Oh well. Yeah, because we can't do anything to him. So more or less it took our turn. That's okay, though. So... 300, doing a ton of damage. We just refilled, which is pretty annoying. We'll start with some vulnerability. We'll zap for some good damage. We'll chaos for some more good damage. Actually, we'll Sweeping Beam first for the draw. Get a defend. Defend's pretty good. We should play stack last no matter what. Chaos gives us energy. We will defend, strike, and stack. Charge battery would have been nice, but what are you going to do? So we're taking 21 here, so we're down to 6. That's awful. We're in pretty dire straits right now. We're going to have to be able to do a lot of damage very quickly, so we're going to start with an FTL. Go for the Eyes is amazing. We're looking for as many debuffs on him as we can get. Okay. We got plenty of energy left over, so if we get stuff we can... Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We're not dying yet. We can block that, but we do get a void, which is bad. Yeah, so... Void makes us lose an energy, which nobody likes. We definitely can't kill him, I don't think, right? I think we're just dead, yeah. Because we can't kill him. And we can't play Void. If we could play... Yeah, if we could play Void, things could potentially be different, but we're just dead here, huh? Yeah. Wow. We were so close, too. So close. I'm pretty sure I was smack-talking him the whole last floor, because I thought we'd be able to beat him pretty easily. That's unfortunate. We came pretty close. He had 40 HP left, and we had the complete... Oh well, what are you gonna do? We got to the last boss. We didn't lose immediately. Or we didn't lose, like, on the second floor like we usually do, so... Oh well, we got through it. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.